Hello and welcome to our webinar presentation. Today you're going to discover how you can pocket mega profits in multiple trillion-dollar markets. Now this is a ground floor marketing opportunity, but get this, it's perfect for everyone. And I know it's kind of hard to take that in right when you hear this for the first time, something that's perfect for everyone, but I am absolutely sure you're going to discover here today why we have something to offer each and every person that's lucky enough to find this webinar. So congratulations for being here. Let me go ahead and introduce you to who you're listening to. I'm a co-host here today along with a special guest who will be joining us here in just a moment. My name is Eric Bechtold and I'm from sunny Naples, Florida. Now I've been a seven-figure annual earner in the network marketing space now for the better part of the last decade. And really what I've done is become a home business consultant, helping a lot of people discover the power of working for themselves, escaping the rat race, and discovering how you can really empower yourself through leverage and duplication within a home business model. And we've had a lot of success. I am currently the #1 income earner in the company that we're going to talk about here today. But more importantly, what you need to realize about me is I've helped a lot of people take the strategies, the automation, the marketing processes that have helped me become successful and my family become successful and mentored thousands of other people and taught them how to do the exact same thing. So that's what I'm wanting to do with you here today, is expose you to a powerful opportunity, but also show you how you can lock arms with us and put some of our specialized knowledge to work for you. So, all right, let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is a huge problem. All right, we're going to get started here by talking about a problem that a lot of people in the home business industry are facing. But before we define that problem, I want you to understand that one of my secrets to success in this industry has been to identify problems, find weaknesses or problems that are plaguing an industry and start selling the solution. It is a very solid foundation or formula for success. And that's why I'm excited to introduce you to a ground floor opportunity that you'll be discovering here today that solves a huge problem and helps a lot of people at the same time. Now, let's define this problem. And it's what we call the SOS problem, or shiny object syndrome. Now, shiny object syndrome is simply where people start jumping around. They quit one opportunity and jump into a new one, and they do this over and over again, and they wonder why they're never making anything successful, but it's because they never spend enough time with any opportunity to really build leverage and duplication and momentum, the things that they need to honestly be successful. So when your referrals are jumping ship as fast as they're signing up because they find a new opportunity with exciting new products and services and they want to run over there and do that, they never really put enough time and effort into the business that they're currently in. That is a serious problem that a lot of people are facing. And honestly, how can you ever expect to make any money working with people when they just don't stick around for longer than a few weeks? So it is an incredibly frustrating situation, and it is causing a lot of failure. So I'm excited that we're here today to talk about the solution to the shiny object syndrome, and that brings us to our presentation overview. The first thing we're going to do today is we're going to talk about that powerful solution. Number two, we're going to talk about how you can get paid handsomely working with us to expose others to the solution that you're discovering here today. And then thirdly, we're going to talk about how we can help our members use proven marketing to automatically attract new business. We also have a very special founders bonus that we've prepared for you because you are among the very first that are being exposed to this powerful presentation. In fact, you're one of the very first people to even know of my involvement. So we've got some great things happening here. You're going to get that special bonus. Make sure you have a pen and paper. Make sure that you stick with us here for a little while to get all the details and discover that bonus toward the end of the presentation. And then lastly, we're going to talk about what you need to do to join forces with us and lock in your founding position. So to get this started off, let's just talk about the perfect situation. What if you discovered an opportunity that appealed to everyone because it offered ways to profit from things like travel, skincare, discounted shopping, cell phone service, energy, and more, all in a one-stop shop? What if you also discovered that people didn't leave? They didn't leave because we gave them more ways to make real profits than any other competing company or opportunity. And what if this opportunity finally let you stack your profits day after day and truly transform your life by generating life-changing residual income? Income that could even turn into a full-time residual income for you and your family. And what if you were lucky enough to be among the very first to hear about this breakthrough opportunity and profit from it? Well, I'll tell you what, it sounds like a perfect situation, but it's absolutely where we find ourselves here today, because we have the breakthrough that you've been waiting for. It is finally here, and this is something that solves that shiny object syndrome once and for all, because it truly does have something to offer each and every person that's lucky enough to discover what we call Crush Global. So that's the opportunity we're talking about today. Let's go ahead and dive right in, introduce you to the company itself and a little bit more information about what we're doing here. But before we do that, let me go ahead and welcome to the call our co-host here today. Now, this is a gentleman that I've worked with for several years, and we've had a ton of success in another opportunity, literally making millions of dollars together. So when he brought this opportunity to me and we started looking at it, I got super excited because not only did I see how it solves that shiny object syndrome, but I saw a proven individual working with another gentleman that have over 40 years experience in this industry. So I saw a situation where I could lock arms with somebody that has a lot of success, and that's another key to success for you. I want you to understand this. It's all about aligning yourself with the right people, joining together with the people that actually have your interest at heart and also have the experience to make the business work. And that's what we have here, a ground floor opportunity that has a very solid 40-year experience foundation. Now, with that said, let me go ahead and welcome our co-host here today, a great friend of mine, soon to be a friend of yours, Mr. Ben Sturdivant, the Chief Marketing Officer and Master Distributor of Crush Global. Ben, welcome to the call, bud.
Thank you for having me, Eric. Excited to be here.
Absolutely. Why don't you go ahead? I know you've been really rolling up your sleeves and been working with the founder of this program, Josh Henderson, now for a very long time, putting all of this together. So I'm going to lean on you. I know it is a ground floor opportunity, so you know more about it than anybody. Why don't you tell everybody a little about yourself and then get to the nitty-gritty of what we're doing here at Crush?
I'm happy to, Eric. Well, the story is actually very simple. I spent a lot of years in the network marketing industry, like you, Eric, and had a lot of success, but there was always something missing. Every company that I have been a part of over the last, 17 years had a flaw. And that flaw was that usually it was a company that was built by people who really didn't have any experience in the industry. They were entrepreneurs, sure, but they really didn't have a passion for people. They didn't have a passion for the direct sales and the network marketing industry. And that's a very unique situation. And because of that, companies would make decisions and they would go in directions that really didn't empower entrepreneurs. So myself, being in the industry for that long and, like you said, creating a lot of success, I had a different perspective. And I had an opportunity to team up with Josh Henderson. He's the CEO and founder of Crush, who had been more on the corporate side, but really was the reason that I came to this industry. And I knew he was the right person to partner up with because he had the same kind of mindset and vision that I did. So together, we got together earlier in 2016, and we said, you know what? It's time to create something new. It's time to create something that's very different, that is built for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs, an opportunity that can empower people to put them in a situation where they can create an income stream that allows them to build what I call multiple streams of income that are coming in from more than one direction, but all in one place. Like you said, Eric, there's a chaotic mess going on in the home-based business industry. And people are so distracted because of social networking, and everything's so visible, and everything makes sense. How do you choose? How do you choose one company over the other when every pitch and every sales presentation sounds so great? Well, like you said, what if you didn't have to? What if you could participate in the hottest, most explosive industries all in one place? And that's what we've done here with Crush. We truly feel that you can have it all. You see, we've aligned with the $8 trillion travel industry, the $1 trillion energy, gas, electricity, solar, $300 billion, online shopping, $250 billion, wireless industry, skincare, $111 billion, personal services like identity theft protection and roadside assistance and so much more, over $250 billion, business services, over $600 billion. The sky is the limit with what we have to offer here. And I've always said that if you're going to create a company, create an opportunity for entrepreneurs, you've got to do it with one thing in mind, and that's the masses. And what I love so much about what we're doing here, Eric, is what I call the no-brainer concept. No-brainer because we're offering products and services that people already use. And I know that's something that you can identify with. It's something that you and I have been working with for many years. Why don't you comment on that no-brainer concept?
The magic in what Ben just revealed here, going through these different industries, travel, gas and electricity, solar, online shopping, wireless, skincare, personal services, business services, all these things that we do, think about this. They're all products and services that people already consume. And this is really the magic in what we're doing here, because if you can take something that people are already habitually buying, if you can take something that they're already spending money on, and instead of making it an outgoing expense, actually turn it into an income source for people, that's powerful. Because they don't have to allot money that they are normally not spending. They're simply just reallocating the funds they were already spending for those products and services. And that really is something that, again, Ben and I have been involved in another program previously where we were just dealing with one of these, and we went on to make many millions of dollars in sales. So I know Ben will talk a little bit more about that when we get to that industry. But, Ben, why don't you go ahead and dive in and start talking about what we're doing here with travel?
Obviously, Eric, just to take a step back, one of the things that we've tried to do here is to change the industry. Disruption, I think, is very important when you're giving entrepreneurs an opportunity. And one of the things that we've done is not just disrupted the products and services with the companies that we're working with, but we're disrupting the network marketing industry. And what I mean by that is in every company out there, they have something called forced consumption. You might hear the terms auto ship or easy ship or auto delivery. We don't do any of that here. You are not required to purchase any product or service from our company. That makes us truly unique. There is no forced consumption. Our philosophy is exactly what you said. If you're going to spend money on it, why not do it through yourself? Why not help people save money and then create an income with something that they're going to do anyway? And perhaps the biggest no-brainer out there of all is travel. It's an $8 trillion industry, and it's exploding because those baby boomers who set trends in the market are finally able to retire, and they have the time to take that money that they've saved and travel. Experts are saying that this industry is going to go to $15 trillion over the next 5 years. That is incredible. And we're going to give you the ability to go out there and grab some of that market share. And we've done it by creating a lifestyle and travel club membership, very affordable fee that you can offer to your customers, where your customers can have some exclusivity in the travel industry. First of all, they're going to have their own personal travel booking engine. Imagine having your own Travelocity or Expedia.com, where when you go and book travel, flights and hotels and car rentals, just like you already do. But what if you could earn rewards when you book that travel? Rewards that could lead to things like free vacations. Wouldn't that be great? What if you had exclusive access to hundreds of thousands of resorts and vacation rentals where you can get amazing discounts on things that you can't get anywhere else? Let me give you an example, Eric. How about 8 days and 7 nights at the Ocean Reef Resort and Yacht Club in the beautiful Bahamas? This is a $1,400 retail price. Our club members get it for $539. This isn't just a hotel. It includes a native tour for 2 adults, free area shuttle, a studio room, all the resort taxes are included, all of this. And this is just one example. We literally have access to thousands and thousands of resorts all around the world. You also have access to savings discounts. We're going to give our club members hundreds of dollars a year and free rewards that they can use to help save money when they're just dining out locally or when they're traveling all over the world. And you know what's so great about this product, Eric, is that it gives you, an entrepreneur, the ability to create an income from something that people are already doing. Now, Eric, I know you personally. Years ago, were involved in the travel industry. Since that time, it's almost doubled in size, but I know you can speak to the power of this industry. Why don't you share a little bit of your experience with it?
Think about this. I mean, there's few things in the world that get people as excited about taking a vacation, going to an exotic land, or seeing something they've never been able to experience before. And so travel is one of those things that people spend a ton of money on. Think about the airlines and all the hotels and rental cars and all these different things. The cool thing about having this type of booking engine is, again, those are all things people are going to do anyway, and all we're doing is taking their passion for traveling and allowing them to buy travel, book resources through their own interface here and pay themselves and create commissionable volume. But there was something in the back of my mind, Ben, that I really wanted to accentuate that I was kind of thinking that I think a lot of people listening probably are thinking as well. There's so many things here. We're talking about travel, which we could give a whole presentation just on travel and all these different industries because they're so powerful. But, the cool thing about this is we only have one tiny fee you have to pay to get in and one monthly fee to stay active in our system, and you get access to not only travel but all of the other industries. So that's the cool thing about it, too. Although there's a ton of opportunities here all put together, you only have to pay one small fee, and we're going to talk about that toward the end of the presentation. But there's so much, the immense value here. If we only had the travel piece, this would be a fantastic opportunity. But wait until we stack on even more. So why don't you go ahead and reveal our next business module?
Absolutely, Eric. Well, again, continuing on with that no-brainer philosophy and concept, energy, gas, electricity, solar. There's something that's taking place in our country, and it's called deregulation. And basically what that means is government, the local state governments are being forced to break up the monopolies that are in place and open up for competition. And we have partnered with a leader in that deregulation process, a company called Zoom Energy. They're in 18 states right now across the U.S. They're also in Canada. They offer residential and commercial energy plans that basically don't replace your energy company. The same company is going to service your pipes and lines in your house. We're just opening up for competition. We take over the billing and provide the support to that customer in terms of billing. They handle everything else. In some cases, you get the same bill that you always have. And you have the ability, though, to create residual income from your energy. It's incredible, and it's a huge no-brainer. Then there's wireless, Eric. Obviously, you and I have a background in this industry. We created, like you said, millions of dollars just with this one product alone. Imagine getting paid every time someone pays a cell phone bill. I don't care what market or industry you're in, everyone has a cell phone. They use it to run their daily lives. They use it to run their businesses. And having the ability to create an income from that is an absolute no-brainer. We have partnered with a company that does business with the three biggest networks that are out there, Verizon, Sprint, and T-Mobile. We're not bringing you to those companies. We're actually competitors with them. We're just buying their networks wholesale. The great thing is that you have the reliability of the top wireless networks that are out there. You have no contract, no credit checks, unlimited talk, text, and data plans. You can bring pretty much whatever phone you want, any AT&T phone, any Verizon phone, any T-Mobile phone, any Sprint phone. You can put it on our service. Eric, I went to Apple, got a brand-new iPhone 6 Plus, put it on our LTE Verizon service. I got unlimited talk, text, and data. The service is fantastic. I don't even use my home office line anymore. I don't need it. The service is phenomenal. We have free international minutes that come with our plans. We've got great discounts on family plans. But every product has to have a selling point. You've got to have a way to grab those customers because you can't just compete on price. There's always going to be low plans out there. But what if you could offer customers free wireless service? This concept is incredible. Here's what happens. With our Free with 3 program, if you become a customer and then refer 3 other cell phone customers on the same plan that you're on or higher, your service can be free. So it could be 3 retail customers, Eric, or it could be 3 other agents just like you, people who want to make money who also become a customer. We don't care. We want to help people eliminate their bill. What's so exciting about Crush is it's not just about making money from products and services. It's about empowering customers and empowering people to help them save money. We know that if we can help people save money, not only are they going to be happy, but they're going to be a loyal customer. And that'll tie into our loyal income and our residual income as we talk about in a second. But Eric, touch on the wireless for a second, because as you said, you and I created a tremendous amount of income just from this product alone. Why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Well, I truly believe that wireless is the perfect product, and I believe that because it's become such a integral part of the lives of everybody around us as well as ourselves. I mean, think about how long you've had a cell phone. Most people could say 20 years or so. And the fact that our phones also do things like navigation and email and texting, and you can have umpteen thousand apps on your cell phones. I mean, they're doing every single thing for people. It's one of those products that if you leave home without it, in fact, I think it's probably, I'm more likely to leave home without my pants than my cell phone, I think. I mean, I could be halfway across town. I'm going to turn around and come back and get it. So that's the key. We've discovered a product that people are addicted to. And again, remember that magic, and this is with all of the products we're dealing with. If you can find something that people are already spending money on and figure out a better way to help them get it and also save them money and even make them money on that product, you've got a home run. So what we've done here is we basically have taken a ton of home runs and stuck them all into one place and made this the best opportunity that's out there. And that's really why we were saying earlier that we truly have something that appeals to each and every person. You know, you take the energy piece, and I want to just kind of back up here. You know, you talked about deregulation and only being in, 18 states right now. I wouldn't want to sell an energy product by itself. Right now, I would want to make sure that I had it in all the states out there. But when you put it in here, it just becomes another module. And as more and more states open up, more and more people are going to come aboard. So it's not just about one little module. It's about all of the value that's all put together in one simple place. And this wireless is just like the exclamation point. It's just one more thing that gets people fired up, gets them excited. And I've seen this happen, Ben. I've seen tens of thousands of people flock in just for the wireless piece, and that was nowhere near the opportunity we have here when you combine all of these different industries and make this just a massive multiple trillion-dollar opportunity. So with that said, let's go ahead and move on and tell them even more about the value we have here to offer.
Absolutely. And, being a part of explosive and new and exciting trends is also very important. And that's why we've aligned with online shopping. There's still, even though it's a $300 billion industry, there's still a lot of people who haven't ventured into this market yet. And we are excited about leading that revolution, if you will. I'm sure we've heard of companies like Amazon and different companies like that who give people an exclusive buying experience. You can become an Amazon Prime member. Well, we've created a custom online shopping mall experience that you can offer to customers that's also included in your membership, which we'll talk about in a minute, where you can have your own personal online mall. Just like having your own travel portal, you're going to have your own personal mall that you get exclusive benefits from. First of all, we're going to give you incredible coupon offers that you can't even get by going into retail stores. We have a software system that does all the heavy lifting for you. It goes out there and scours every deal that you could possibly imagine from brand name companies, thousands and thousands of brand name merchants, companies that you've already heard of, like Best Buy, Home Depot, Gap, UGG. Oh, my goodness, we spent a lot of money in this household on UGGs with my wife and my daughter. Target, Macy's, 1-800-Flowers. I mean, the list goes on and on, Eric. It's incredible. We're going to give you the ability to gain exclusive discounts from these companies. On top of that, though, our exclusive members are going to earn cash back rewards. I'm not even talking about the commissions that our agents can earn. That's on top of all of this. This is just for customers. Customers can earn cash back on purchases. Imagine going into a store that you're going to shop at anyway. Instead of going into the physical store, you just go through your personal online portal, and you're going to earn cash back discounts when you shop at something you're already spending money at. This is something that is truly revolutionary, because what we're doing is we're rewarding customers for doing something they're already doing. That's phenomenal. Not just cell phone service and energy. Those are no-brainer, unconsciously purchased products and services. These are things that people want to do, that people have to do. We have to go spend money in certain places. And, Eric, if you're going to do it, you might as well get paid from it. So the online shopping is something we're really excited about. Another huge and explosive trend that's taking place is the anti-aging market. Again, we can thank the baby boomers for that. As people age, obviously their life takes a toll on the way that they look. This is a huge concern for people. It's why over $400 billion is spent on the anti-aging industry. And we have aligned with a company that is a skincare company, which is a $111 billion industry by itself. But instead of just going out there and creating a product like other network marketing companies do, they create products that maybe don't have very good ingredients, they don't have a proven track record. They do it really just to have a compensation plan, Eric. That's not what we wanted to do. We partnered with a 20-year-old proven skincare company and created an exclusive partnership with them, which means no other direct selling or network marketing company can do business with them, okay, forever, which is phenomenal. But this company has never been sold retail. It's never been sold in stores. It's only been sold to dermatologists and in high-end salons. And what we have here is a clinically proven pharmaceutical-grade ingredient. Now, I'm not a skincare expert, but I can tell you this. I use the product. I love it. My wife uses it. Our family uses it. And what I'm seeing, Eric, because we don't have forced consumption, again, I want to remind everyone, most companies, what they do is they say, you've got to spend $200 a month on AutoShip, or they say it's 100 CV, but you really end up spending $180 a month with, the actual cost and all the shipping. We don't do any of that. There is no forced AutoShip on our product. We have already thousands of skincare orders just in the beginning stages of our company without any forced requirement or purchase at all. You don't need to buy it to be paid on it, none of that stuff. What that means, Eric, is this product works. Customers are buying more of it because they want it, because it works and it gets results. So skincare is something that we're really excited about. And this is really just the beginning, Eric. We are going to expand our products and services into really all of the necessity-based niches. It's just a matter of time. We are just getting started. As you said, everyone who's listening to this right now are being able to position themselves as a founding member. And with that comes an incredible advantage because you get to build even before many of the products and services we are going to offer even here.
Before we move on, I wanted to chime in here real quick because I want to kind of put everybody's mind into the framework that I was looking at this when I was first exposed. Now, I want you guys to think about a Sam's Club or a Costco, okay? Why do people spend money for a Sam's Club or Costco membership? Well, because they want to be able to go in there and get deep discounts on a lot of different products and services that they want to buy, right? So this is really the same thing, but it's even better, okay? And I want to open your mind to why it's even better. So think about this. How cool would it be if you had a Sam's Club membership and every time somebody else was exposed and decided to join Sam's Club because you told them it was great, you got paid when they joined? And how cool would it be if every time they walked into Sam's Club, they found some product or service they really loved and needed and wanted to buy, you got paid every time they bought the product within that membership space? That's what we're talking about. We're taking essential products and services, powerful value-based products and services, and giving people the ability to really generate some massive leverage and just nice commissions from retail services that are being delivered as well within that community. It's something that when I saw it, that light bulb went off over my head, and I want to make sure you guys have that same insight into what I saw. So back to you, Ben.
Absolutely, Eric. It is better than Sam's Club, better than Costco, better than Amazon Prime. And in addition to all of the products and services that people use every day, we also know a lot of people who are involved with businesses. And we've created our Crush Business Division, which is going to offer a full gamut of products and services. Already we have our Crush IMS platform, which is an internet marketing services platform to help small businesses get more exposure online, connect better with their customers. We have an SEO tool, website development. We even have energy. These are all products and services right now that we can offer to businesses. We're also working on an app development company. Imagine being able to help a small business develop an app for their business and get paid for it. How about credit card processing? Imagine getting paid, Eric, every time someone swipes their credit card. That is incredible. And it's these no-brainer, incredible concepts that represent trillions and trillions of dollars. This is why we're so excited about what we're doing, because we know that we have something powerful to offer to entrepreneurs. Multiple streams of income in one simple place. And that is where we tie it all together, Eric. It's with our Crush Hub. This is a one-stop shop for savings for customers where they don't have to go out there and seek out the best deals. They have one place to log into. They can access their wireless savings, their travel discounts, their local dining discounts, their skincare discounts. They can shop on their mall. They can get energy. All of our future products and services will be located in one simple place to help our customers and our agents, of course, maximize their savings. Now, how do you get started with this? People ask me all the time, it's got to cost thousands of dollars to have all of these different things. Am I going to have to pay for every individual product and all the different aspects of it? No. As you said earlier, Eric, we're going to tie all of this together with what we call our Crush Club membership program. Just like a Sam's Club, just like a Costco, just like an Amazon Prime, there's an exclusive membership that can be gained. Ours is our Crush Club. Our gold package is $299 one time. That's it. And then only $49 a month after that. Eric, this is going to give you $2,400 plus in guaranteed first-year value and potentially an unlimited monthly value. Just for signing up, we're going to give our customers a 4-night Las Vegas resort stay at $826 value. Bally's, Luxor, Rio, Mirage, Hilton, your choice. There's no blackout dates. Take it whenever you want to. This product, though, is going to include a lot of the things that we talked about. For example, your travel club membership. This is a $600 a year value by itself. You get your travel booking engine, your resort booking engine, entertainment discounts. We're going to give you a $100 retail reward to go spend where you want, $300 a year every year for Restaurant.com rewards. You get your own personal cashback mall. That's a $120 a year value. You're going to earn Crush points on all of your products and services that you pay for. So when you spend money on your cell phone, when you spend money shopping online, when you spend money on your energy, you're going to earn points, kind of like miles on a credit card, where you can redeem those points for things like free vacations, cashback cards, reward cards, products, services, and much more. We're going to give you exclusive discounts on the products and services that we offer, like our 20% skincare discount. We're also going to include your agent position in this. People ask me, how do I start a business with Crush? You do it by becoming a loyal customer. See, unlike other companies, Eric, we're not going to charge you an additional fee. Our $399 agent fee is free. It's included with your Crush Club membership. We do this because we want our customers to maximize their savings so they can create testimonials and stories. The stories are what sell. The stories that we have coming in on the savings on their malls and the effects from their skincare products and the free wireless savings, this is what's going to lead to that viral sharing effect, and we know it's going to build the customer base. That's why we're so excited about this. So the agent position is included. All the stuff that goes into it, the back office tracking system, their marketing system, which we'll talk more about in a second, and all their training and support is all included into this. We're going to include all of our members into a giving and donation program. See, we believe very strongly in giving back and being proactive with helping people and organizations. We've aligned with an organization called Feeding America. It's a company that provides millions and millions of people every single year with free meals, people who can't afford it. Crush is going to give 11 meals for every Crush Club customer that enrolls through our program. This is just another way that we feel that we're separating ourselves from the masses. You know, when you look back at that Costco membership concept, Eric, when you look back at, Sam's Club and Amazon Prime, they don't give you anything for signing up. You can join, but then you have to go spend a bunch of money before you see any return. You have to spend a significant amount to pay for your memberships in order to maximize your savings enough to pay for that membership. Here, we're giving you so much value, thousands of dollars in guaranteed value just for enrolling. And then, on top of it, we're going to help give back with our Feeding America donations as well, because we want to create loyal customers. And those loyal customers are so vital and so critical to creating that long-term residual income. And that's what we'd like to transition to next. Eric, I want to talk a little bit about the compensation plan. Do you have anything more that you want to add about the product and services?
Well, yeah, I was just going to say, this is all great. I honestly would join this program even if there wasn't a compensation plan assigned to it. But when you start talking about how you make money, not only from the memberships, when people buy into this program, we take a substantial amount of that upfront money and put it in the pockets of our members as a result of helping us spread the word and growing this amazing club. But then when those new members come in and start buying products and services and using these products, we put even more money in people's pockets. It's phenomenal. I get those little goosebumps on the back of my neck when I start to think about this, because it really makes so much sense. And when I saw this and started understanding how we can profit and how much money we're all going to make while we help people at the same time, I got super excited. You're going to get excited as well. So, Ben, I don't want to steal any of your thunder here. I'm going to let you dive right into the compensation.
Yeah, let me break it down and make it as simple as I possibly can, Eric, for people. Imagine this. You're a Sam's Club member, and you refer other Sam's Club members, and you get paid bonuses when those Sam's Club member enrolls. Then you get paid every time they purchase something through that club membership. And every time they referred someone, you get paid. And every time they referred someone, they get paid. That, guys, is absolutely a no-brainer. And that's what we're doing, only on steroids, because we're not just involved with one little niche. We're allowing people to build a home-based business and tap into over $11 trillion in potential revenue. I think that's phenomenal. So let's let's talk about our compensation plan. There's two simple things that our agents get paid to do. We're going to help you gather a small group of loyal customers, and you can get paid. And then we're going to help you build a team of other agents that do the same thing, and you'll get paid. And now, so let's talk about the first way that we can earn upfront immediate income. When we created this compensation plan, Eric, we wanted to ensure that people could get into profit quickly and start generating an income quickly. So immediate income is very important, and it starts with our Crush Club bonuses. As a brand new person in our company, you can earn anywhere from $100 to $450 in bonuses, weekly bonuses, for every Crush Club customer that's tagged to you. There's no limit to the number you can roll. You start out at $100, but as you move up in rank in our company, your bonus gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, you can do this as many times as you want. However, if you go out and accomplish your first simple goal, once you've got 3, you've done a couple of different things here. Number one, you're going to qualify for our first promotion rank we call Regional Director. And this is pretty powerful because we're going to give you a 25% increase in pay. You also have earned your Crush Club membership for free. Remember, all you have to do is refer 3. That can be 3 agents or it can be 3 retail Crush Club customers. Doesn't matter. So if you referred 3 Crush Club agents who become club members, you're going to earn $100 for each one. That's $300 in bonuses. So boom, you're profitable, your club membership is free, and you're off and running. Everything now, all the savings, everything that you get back in cash from your online mall, it's all just money back into your pocket, okay? Profitable in your business quickly. But that's just based on your efforts. One of the things that attracted me, and I know attracted you, Eric, to the industry, was the ability to generate passive or overriding income. So not only can you get paid for personally bringing on Crush Club customers, but you can get paid a $25 to $250 bonus every time a Crush Club customer joins your team, brought on by someone else in your business. And there is no limit to the number that can join your team. We've created a very different compensation plan here. Most compensation plans, you're limited only by what rank you are or only limited by a certain number of levels. We don't have any of that stuff here. You can truly build an unlimited growth team and be compensated for all of that revenue and all of that growth. And we have people who are generating tens of thousands of dollars in these bonuses, and that's what's fueling the growth of that customer base. And behind all of that growth, Eric, are products and services. And that's the brilliance behind what we're doing here. See, we know that people are going to spend money on these things anyway, and wouldn't you rather be your own customer? I mean, and get paid on something you're going to do? Why would you want to pay someone else? So if we can build a large network of independent agents who are becoming their own best customer, they're going to create volume. We call it commissionable volume, or CV. Every product or service, from the energy and the cell phones and even the memberships themselves, create that volume. And you're going to earn anywhere from 5 to 20% overrides on all the commissionable volume of your team. So to give you an example of what that means, let's talk about personal production first, because everyone's going to be their own best customer. Maybe you're going to get a few other customers. Maybe you get a few cell phone customers and you get free service, and you're shopping online yourself. Maybe your family spends a little bit on skincare, whatever it may be. Let's say that you have about 500 in commissionable volume, which is just a handful of products. That means you're going to earn anywhere from $25 to $100 per month just on your products and services alone. Now, that's not life-changing income, but we're just talking about your own personal services here. We're not talking about building a team yet. That's the other way you can get paid, is on team production. See, as your team grows, and we're going to show you a system in a little bit that's going to help that actually happen, and I'll let Eric talk about that in a second. But as your team grows, you can generate overriding residual income as well. Just like the overriding bonuses, as the agents in your team are becoming their own best customer, for the same reason that you did, you're going to get paid for that as well. So let's say you have 10 brand agents in your team who also have 500 in CV, just like you did. You're going to generate anywhere from $500 to $1,000 per month in income. Now, understand, this isn't your limit. You can produce as much as you want. Just do the math. Anywhere from 5 to 20% in commissions, you can multiply it by whatever CV you want to create, and you can achieve that. And we have people who have done all different levels of income and growth here, Eric. Some people are going to produce a little bit. Some people are going to produce a lot. The exciting thing and the important thing to understand is that we've created and designed this plan to be very fair and rewarding. I know people right now who are in the direct sales industry who have that they have that 5,000 CV volume. They're making $100, $150 a month. We're talking about 5, 10, 20 times more in income For a brand new person, someone who's just getting started. I mean, a team of 10 people in your team is not becoming a top income earner in a company. You don't need to be that huge of a builder in your business. And what we've done here, Eric, is we've tried to make it rewarding so that people feel that they're getting value for their effort. And that's so important. When I said earlier that this is a company built for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs, that's what I meant. So before I get into the other parts of the compensation plan, is there anything else you want to touch on the bonuses or the residual income?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I just want to talk a little bit about the fact that, again, just remind everybody that we're talking about products and services that people are going to be buying anyway, so that commissionable volume just starts to stack up naturally, but also to keep in mind, and I'm chomping at the bit to talk about the marketing side because that's what gets me really pumped up, is helping people take products and services to market. Once you understand, too, how we're going to automate exposing people to this business and help you attract people without you having to go out and give presentations and that sort of thing. In fact, the presentation you're watching right now with Ben and I is being done on behalf of our team members. We're going to give the explanation. We're going to help people understand it, and all you need to do is understand the immense potential here within this compensation model. So I just wanted to shine a spotlight on that, Ben. Back to you, bud.
All right. Well, just to tie it all together, recognizing and working with and supporting our leadership is very important. We've got some incredible rewards for our leadership. Once you start moving up the ranks, we're going to give you your choice of an iPhone or an iPad Pro. We have a $15,000 bonus for reaching one of our levels. We have a $50,000 bonus for reaching another. We've created a lifestyle reward. Some companies call it a car bonus. We're not going to make you go lease a car that you can't afford. $250 a month all the way up to $1,500 a month. You can put it towards whatever you want. This is just one way to reward our members and agents for committing to building their business and being successful. But then providing the training and support that people need. This is critical because even though you're starting your own business, you're not alone. You have a full team and support, not just from corporate, but from your leadership as well. We've created something called Crush Global University, which offers all of your launch training, so we guide you step by step in what you need to do from A to Z, from getting your business set up. Everything's done for you. You don't have to create anything. We're going to give you marketing training and tools to plug into. You'll have live calls and webinars to plug people into, so you don't have to be that expert. You'll have local and national events to plug into. Of course, all of your agent and customer support. But the most exciting thing that we're giving our agents is a turnkey marketing system that is free with your club membership. I mentioned it earlier. Yes, we're going to give you your back office tracking, so we give you all your customer reports and income reports and all that stuff. But we're also going to give you built-for-you marketing websites, lead capture pages on all the products and services. So if there's something specifically that you want to run with and market, we'll teach you how to do it. All the sites are already set up. You have a full contact management system, a complete autoresponder system. So automated emails are being sent out for you. You don't have to write them. You don't have to create anything. It's all done for you, and so much more. We also provide hundreds of dollars a month worth of tools and services that are included in this membership for free. Eric, this is phenomenal because what most companies do, here's your back office, you're on your own. We don't do that. But I know that you have a very special founding members bonus that you've prepared just for your team, just for the people who are watching this, that I know you're excited to share with people. Why don't you do that?
I'm excited to do that because we've been working this business. I told you guys early on in this presentation that currently I was the number one income earner in this company. We just got started, and we're tapping in to a automated lead source that can provide you a steady stream of opportunity seekers and buyers. I know a lot of people in this industry who struggle when they first get started. They join what we call the NFL Club, which doesn't stand for the National Football League. It stands for No Friends Left. They've gotten involved in opportunities, and it's easy to get signed up in an opportunity. Believe me, you can go sign up for stuff all day long, but if you don't have a way of getting that offer out there, if you don't have marketing expertise or you're not working with people that have that expertise, you're going to struggle. And a lot of people who have kind of a love-hate relationship with networking have fell into that, where they fell in love with networking, but they never figured out how to find the people that are also in love with it and also want to join forces with them. So that's what we're going to do for you. We're going to empower you in an amazing way here by showing you as soon as you get in, as soon as you lock in your position with us, you're going to find a special link, and it's only in our members' back office that says, discover our secret automated traffic resource. Click here, and it will show you how to turn this into an automated marketing machine where prospects are just coming through, getting exposed joining forces and building your organization on autopilot. It's the way I'm building it. You're going to get it because you are part of our founding team. But, Ben, I just wanted to throw it back to you here about the marketing system as well and just accentuate something else you just said that I want to make sure is important for everybody to hear out there. Not only are we going to help you automate building your membership base, but think about what Ben just said a moment ago. Maybe you have somebody in your family who's just interested in wireless. Maybe you have somebody that you know who just needs some skincare. Maybe you have somebody that just wants to save money on their electric bills. We also have individual sites where you can expose people to our individual products and still build commissionable volume even outside of the membership base. Think about how powerful that is. It really is. When you roll this thing all up, we told you that we have something that basically inoculates everybody against shiny object syndrome. Once you're in this program, we have all the objects all in one place. We have everything here, so much value stacked on value. It's so hard to overlook or to pass this amazing opportunity by. So I hope you won't. I hope you'll see the value in what we're doing here. You'll join forces with us and be one of the founding members of what we're doing. So, Ben, why don't you refresh their memory one more time what they're going to get with the Crush Hub when they join forces with us for just $299 and $49 a month.
I want to reiterate something else. In most networking companies, especially the service-based companies, when you join, you pay a fee and you really don't receive anything. There's no benefit. Sure, some of the product-based companies will give you some product, but because we don't do forced consumption and we have a membership program, the fact that we're giving people over $2,400 in first-year value and potentially an unlimited monthly savings value is incredible to me. I mean, we're really giving away the farm. And then on top of that, paying out a huge percentage to our agents and for bringing on those new customers. We're really giving it all away up front because we believe in our philosophy, which is people are going to use these things anyway, and they would much rather do it through themselves. So that's the whole foundation of what we're doing here. The reason we're able to do what we do, guys, is because we have a different philosophy. We're disrupting that typical model where the company wants to make all the money. We're giving it all to our customers in savings. We're giving it to our agents and commissions up front because we know on the back end we're going to be rewarded from those products and services. So $299 one time. $299 one time, just 3 people in your team, that money is back. And then $49 a month, which also can be free for the rest of your life in our business just by maintaining 3 referrals. It truly is a phenomenal concept. You're getting all of the value, all the travel stuff, the entertainment stuff, your restaurant.com rewards, the personal cashback mall, all the crush points, the skincare discounts, the free with free, and of course, your $399 agent fee is included in this. Thousands of dollars in value, and this is just the beginning. Josh and I are committed to adding more and more value into this as we continue to grow. You are going to be really, really excited to see what we have to offer as we're coming down the road. So, Eric, I'm just excited to work with everybody. I hope that they take advantage of it. I personally have seen the system that you're offering for your founders, and it's incredible. I think it's a perfect combination. When you take the entrepreneurial, no-brainer concept of Crush Global, multiple streams of income in one place, and you combine it with an automated traffic generator, you've got a win-win situation. And I'm really excited to see what you guys are going to do over the next 12 months. So thank you so much for having me, Eric. I'll turn it back to you.
Awesome, Ben. Well, it is powerful. And you just said a second ago that you guys are pretty much giving away everything on the front end. I want you guys to realize this, that $299 on the front end, I think it's, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ben, but it's 76% of the money that comes in on that $299 is paid right back out to the field. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct, and the rest of it's being given away in a free product and service that's included. Mm-hmm.
That is phenomenal, guys. So what I want you to realize here is, again, it's for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs. Instead of being involved in an opportunity that's generated by some company to take advantage of the network marketing space, we've got network marketing people that have come together and put together the perfect products and services that serve multiple trillion-dollar industries, and they're thinking about putting as much money in our pocket as possible to properly incentivize us to do some amazing things here and to build volume and to build a massive opportunity. So I hope you're seeing this. I hope you're as excited about this as I am, because truly all we're doing here is profiting while solving a huge problem in the industry, helping people avoid that shiny object syndrome while helping people save money on the things they're already going to be buying anyway. Don't miss your chance to join our foundation team and work directly with Ben, myself, and the rest of the team as we roll out this amazing opportunity to the world. Click the big Click Here green button that you'll find right under this video. Go ahead, lock in your position right now as a gold member. And remember, as soon as we help you get just 3 people on your team, it's free. So this truly is the biggest no-brainer out there in the opportunity space, and we can't wait to lock arms with you. Click that button now, and we'll see you on the inside.